Ready to say it, Carter?
Yeah.
All right, say it.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Hit 'em with
Like
the
and
football
subscribe.
Football fanatic, bruh.
Woo!
All right. Say hello, Carter.
Hello.
All right. Come sit over here on your seat, Carter.
Okay.
We'll catch you in a minute. I'll let you know when we need you, all right?
I'll be with you.
All right, guys. Welcome, my fellow football fanatics. Here we are, week 7 of the NFL in the new podcast named Stirring the Pot. We gonna stir the pot tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We like to stir it up, boom, 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 stir it up. Yeah, that's a little Bob Marley for you fellas and ladies out there that don't know what that is. It's called Stir It Up. Hey. All right. Anyways, guys, here we go. I got the Phillies hat on again. Once again, and y'all know why. We got a special guest tonight. We got 2 special guests tonight. We got Sir Nicholas Mollendor, the Knight from London.
The night.
Scholars have debated the meaning of it for thousands of years. But his name, ladies and gentlemen, is Nicholas Mollendor.
Right. What's up, guys? I'm here live.
Hey, oh, my bad, sorry, I cut you off. I know your name's Nicholas, and we got a Carter Nicholas over here, so he wants to say hello. Lean in, son.
Hello, my name is Carter Sky. Hello.
All right. You getting a little closer. All right, Nick, what say you? How you been, brother? Give us a little bit.
Oh, life's good, Life's good down here.
Yeah, you picking the winners?
Oh, always. You already know. I'm
Only
first
the
in
winners.
my fantasy leagues.
Yeah.
I'll pick
Speaking of fantasy leagues, I'm finally on a winning streak.
and I'll pick my winners.
Hey,
The
that's what we like
Chiefs
to hear.
game
We'll see how you do with the Chiefs
and
bye
the Big Bears.
Oh yeah. Oh, you like the Bears? That's a brave pick, son.
Bears.
Yeah.
My son, he says he likes Chiefs and Big Bears. I'm like, son, I love Big Bears too, as long as they ain't from Chicago. Dun-dun-dun, chow!
And I like the Jets, man.
Ooh, the Jets, that's right. Me and Carter been picking the Jets.
let's go Jets.
Hey, we've been riding with the Jets, and they've been bringing in the money. Look, we even got the green drink tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Monster Mash. Ooh, what is that? Nobody knows but Jesus. We got it from New York, ladies and gentlemen. The Monster Mash. All right, here we go.
And like in school.
Like and subscribe. And we got to introduce our second guest tonight, my co-host here in Independence, Missouri, is your one and only Casey Carrington.
Yeah, let's go.
Weighing in at 185 pounds, standing at 5 feet, 10 inches tall, fighting out of the blue corner, Casey Carrington. Ooh. All right.
Cause Nicholas Scott here. Saying hi for a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're running with a new format this week. So we are going to do what you call live picks. We are going to pick them live. All right.
Going live.
We do it live. Forget about it, folks. We're going to do it live. All right, first game we got this week. Baltimore Ravens at Tampa Bay Buccaneers, okay? So they got Tampa Bay favored by 1 in this game. Do you agree with that, Nick?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah on that one. Tom Brady doesn't deserve all the heat he's getting.
Porque, mis amigos. Continue.
I agree too.
Yeah, I don't know. Tom Brady, I feel like he's just getting a lot of off-field attention, but really, his numbers aren't that bad this season.
Let me read you a little statistic here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost last week to to Carolina, and they lost the week before to Pittsburgh. And their offense has scored 21 points in the last 2 games combined.
Yeah, no, I know, but
It's been rough. It's been rough.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson fan. I mean, his numbers aren't the greatest, so.
All right, so what did the Ravens do last week? The Ravens beat Cleveland. That means nothing to me. So, all right, Casey, we got the Ravens D, number 26 pass D, and the Bucks pass D is number 6. So Tom Brady may bounce back in this game, and Lamar may struggle even though he doesn't pass. Casey, who are you picking?
I see. We've seen him bounce back, yeah, but I don't think it's happening this time. Nope. Not this time. Sorry, Brady. But I think you're going down. I'm going to have to call it.
You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. Brady is going down. I said it last week. I'd be happy to dance on his grave. I mean, Halloween's coming up, fellas. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And after
Paul
comes
Brady.
the monster match.
The monster mash. All right, next game.
The monster match. The monster match.
All right, next game we got the Broncos and the Jaguars. All right, I'm going to start with you, Casey. Who are you picking on this game, Broncos or Jacksonville Jaguars?
Jaguars. Like, all day.
Taking the Jaguars over the Broncos?
I know the Broncos got good D. And, yeah, it's going to be a little difficult against that defense, but I believe the Jags are going to pull out on this one.
Yeah, ooh. So, Nick, let me ask you this. Who's throwing the ball for Denver this week? Because, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It said he practiced today. I think he practiced today in limited fashion, so.
He practiced in the airplane, and the rest of the team took a nap. So I'm taking, like I've said before in previous episodes, if you got a quarterback situation and it ain't a good one, I'm picking against you. I'm taking the Broncos. I'm taking the Jaguars, excuse me. The Jaguars are favored by 2.5 points. Check this out. They got the over-under on Trevor Lawrence at 214.5. All right, and Denver has the number 2 passing defense. So I think everyone's saying Jacksonville, but you know what? Yeah, this game is probably going to be tighter than we like to think because Jacksonville's defense and offense is both mediocre, and the Broncos' offense is less than mediocre, but their defense is more than mediocre. So,
sounds like to me it's going to be a defense kind of game.
Yeah, I believe that.
May not see much out of the offenses, but we will see some things happen on this defense.
One of those riveting 6 to 9 games. One of those good ones. That Alabama LSU championship score.
Hey, I'm still taking the over on the pass yards for Trevor Lawrence.
What? Say what? You nuts, bro? 214? Bro, come on now. He's only... Man, you know what? I've been doing the pass yards for a couple weeks now, and you know what I noticed? It doesn't matter if it's 210, 230, 250. The number's 200. Are you going to throw more than 200 or less than 200? Because to me, that's the mark for good game, bad game.
Yeah, I'm going over. He threw the ball 43 times last game. 43 times. All right, he does go good game, bad game, good game, bad game.
Tired.
Lawrence threw 43 times?
43 times. I mean, he connected.
Dougie P out there working that arm.
Yeah. We'll see if he gets some turnover, but 43 passes.
Well, you're right. 43 passes. He only got to get 5 yards of passing. It'll be at 215, so. That's some math for you fellows. All right, next game, guys. Who do we got? Let's see here. We're doing it live, ladies and gentlemen. The Patriots and the Jets. Carter, where you at, son? Come here and tell us who you're picking tonight. Get in here. Tell us. Tell us who's the best team in the AFC.
Jets!
Oh!
The Jets.
Jets, Jets. All right. Nick, I know you got something to say about that. You picking New England on this one?
Hey, I don't mean to take away from the Jets.
The Pats are favored by 2.5.
Our boy Wilson's got one passing touchdown on the season. He's throwing 120 yards the last 2 games. This is going to be the game the Jets lose. Sorry.
Maybe.
But who's the quarterback of the Patriots?
Yeah.
You know, I don't actually know.
Yeah. You know what happened on, what was it, Monday Night Football? They're playing the Bears. Mac Jones comes in. He plays the first 2 series or whatever, and then he throws a pick, and then he gets taken out of the game, and Zappy comes in, and the next 2 drives throws 40-yard touchdown dimes. And then, eventually, the Bears somehow put up like 30 points, making Justin Fields look like an all-star. And, you know, I have the Patriots defense in fantasy because I pride myself on being able to pick the winners. But I'm like, man, they made Justin Fields look good. To me, New England's in shambles. They don't know who they call him Dr. Z, Zappy Hour. We all like Zappy Hour. I love Zappy Hour. That's my favorite hour, if you know what I'm saying. But, you know, we'll see. Like I said, if you got a bad quarterback situation, I'm picking against you. They say Mac Jones is still the quarterback of the team, but, you know, that Zappy's better, so, you know, whatever. And they got, no, they don't even have passing yards on this game. So, all right, next game. All right.
Hey, you forgot about me now. I'm going with the Jets, everyone, just so you know.
Oh, Casey, go with the
Stir that pot.
Stir the pot. Stir the pot.
Let's go.
Carter, who you going with?
The Jets.
Jets, Jets.
So the Fox.
The Fox. Okay. Anyways, next game we got. Next game we got the Steelers and the Eagles. We got the Steelers and the Eagles. Nick, who you picking? We know where you're from. Philadelphia. Well, you're from Kansas City, but you lived there for a little
We'll
bit.
have to go with the Eagles.
gonna be a hard one,
they're going to
folks.
keep the undefeated season alive.
You think? Casey, the Eagles are favored by 10.5. You think they're going to beat the spread?
I believe the Eagles are going to get this one. I'd like to see the Eagles get this one, but I also have a feeling it's going to be close. This will be a game.
You don't think it's going to
Watch.
be 10.5? Pittsburgh's been struggling, buddy. Kenny Pickett has been in there, and old Mr. Trubisky. There, you got a quarterback situation over there. But to me, I'm taking Philly, and I'm taking the points. Casey says it's going to be close. He's right about
I
one
feel
thing.
It's going to be close.
He's right about one thing. Philly's going to win, but he ain't right about it being close. It's going to be a landslide.
We'll see.
Yeah, all right. Here we go. Next game, Miami. I'm going to Miami. We got the Dolphins against the Detroit Lions. Dolphins favored by 3.5 in this. Nick, I know you're feeling some kind of way about the Tua Tagovailoa situation. Tell us how you feel.
I mean, he looked good his first game back. I mean, he looked
First
better.
2 drives.
Well, I mean, he looked better than Dak on his first game back. I mean, he's got the weapons. I don't know.
How many points did they score last week?
Well, how's your day going, Nick?
Thanks, buddy. It's going good. You know, I'm hanging out with the fam right now.
Okay.
How many points did the Dolphins score last week, Nick? 16? In their win? Well, I mean, the Dolphins are 4-3, and the Detroit Lions are 2-5. Oh my God, the Detroit Lions are 1-5. Excuse me, and the Dolphins are 4-3. So,
Them pole lines.
Nick said he's taking the Dolphins. What say you, Casey?
All Dolphins. Yeah.
You know what?
Dolphins.
I'd like to disagree with you fellas, but I
I'll
can't.
start it up. Here
Steer
we go.
it up, but I can't. I'm with you guys. Miami's in.
Yeah.
I mean, Jared Goff, they said last week, his head coach, Jared Goff's head coach, said, if you're going to continue to turn over the ball, then you don't have a place here in Detroit. I'm like, oh, okay, Detroit's out here telling people what to do now? I'm like, I thought you guys, anybody with a pair of cleats got on that team. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, yeah, Detroit's spiraling. They're always spiraling. Miami, like Nick said, Tua looked good. He's bouncing back. That dude is back.
But they do got Swift and St. Brown practicing again today, so maybe they'll play. But still, he did turn the ball over 4 times. 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles. So.
Oh, Detroit. What about that dude Shark or whatever? What's his name?
Oh, DJ?
Yeah, DJ Shark.
I don't know if he's playing.
Shark? Questionable. I don't know. Miami got Tyreek Hill and that dude Waddle, bro. So as long as that ball's close to him, they're snagging her. All right, next game, fellas. We got the Cardinals going to the Vikings. They got the Vikings favored by 3.5 on this one.
Is that right?
That is right, my brother. All right, last week the Cardinals beat New Orleans in a 42-34 shootout. Last week Minnesota beat Miami. Or no, shoot, they must be coming off the bye. My bad, my stats are off. Okay, last week Minnesota was on a bye, so they're coming off a bye. Cardinals coming off a big dub. Vikings coming off a bye. Vikings are 5-1, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, and the Cardinals are 3-4. You know what you hear a lot this time of year? Well, all the time is that you are what your record says you are. It doesn't matter how good your team is on paper. If you're 5-1, you're 5-1. You're 1-5, you're 1-5. You know, like, yeah, the Raiders look about the same as the Vikings, but the Vikings are 5-1, the Raiders are 1-5. You know, like what you are what you say you are. Vikings gonna beat the Packers out, win the division. The Raiders are gonna do a rebuild next year. You know what I'm saying? That's you are what your record says you are. So, anyways, back to Cards and Vikings. Who you got, Casey?
To be honest with you, I'd like to see
the Cardinals
take it. But if I would have to pick, which I have to pick, I'm going to pick the Vikings. But I'd like to see the Cardinals take this one.
Nick, you heard it, brother. He's picking the Vikings. You think Kyler Murray and the Cards going to pull the upset, or are you riding with old Kirky Cousins?
Who you got?
I'm riding with Kirky Cousins. You are who your record says you are.
Not me. With D-Hop back, I'm going Cardinals.
Ooh, steer it up. Go on and steer it up. Next game, Bears and them boys, the Cowboys. All right, Nick, tell me about the Cowboys, bro. You know about Dak and his situation, Cooper Rush. You know about Ezekiel Elliott tanking every fantasy league in the whole nation. Tell us how you feel about them boys.
Dak looked all right in his first game back. He didn't look good. He didn't look bad. He managed. Zeke Elliott, oh man, he's been upsetting fantasy drafters for the last 4 years. You might as well got Tony P at this point. But
I have Zeke in my league.
yeah, there you go. He probably drafted him.
I'm 1-5. I am what my record says I am.
Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke had probably his best game last week.
Yeah, but yet they're saying the headlines are he's milking an injury, and will Tony Pollard have more carries than him? Coming for a guy coming off his best game. Well, anyways, they're playing the Bears. What do you think about the Bears, Nick? They going to beat them?
They're going to beat him.
The Bears are going to beat the Cowboys?
No, Cowboys are gonna win.
Oh, my bad. I worded that wrong. Yeah, okay. Cowboys gonna win. Even Casey's like, what? Tell us, Casey, who you picking?
We're going Cowboys on this one, people.
Dak is back.
Dak is back.
Dak's back.
Bears got a defense. They'll go ahead and throw for another 100 yards. You'll get Mooney over there with, I don't know, 5 receptions for 36 yards and call it a game. Be a wrap.
All right, guys. Next game, Panthers-Falcons. This one may be better than we think, you know.
Ooh. This is going to be a nice one to watch right here.
Yeah, see? Look, Atlanta, look, I'm on the Atlanta bandwagon. You know what? I used to be an Atlanta fan that fell off, so, you know, but Mariota's shaping up to be a good quarterback. In Carolina, we thought Carolina was spiraling out of control, but what happened to them? They went ahead and beat the Buccaneers. Oh, P.J. Walker. I've been saying for 2 weeks I don't know who that dude is. Well, apparently now I know. He's a dude that is going to knock Tom Brady straight in the retirement. What you got, Nick? You riding with P.J. Walker or you riding with Hotlanta and Marcus Mariota?
Yeah, your boy Marcus Marr there. I don't know. In the last 4 games, he's thrown less like 150 yards. I mean,
what's the record?
He's got 124, 129, 147, and 139. He ain't broke 150.
Damn, like I said, the benchmark's 200, so that's kind of inspiring a bunch of doubt.
I mean, they might take the dub, but what's the over under on the passing? He ain't hitting that.
Damn, Atlanta's 3-4 too. Yeah, hang on, let's look the over under. Yeah, they're 3-4.
Mariota's good on turnovers, but
dude, you know that's so crazy because you remember Mariota? Then he set an NCAA passing yard record or something when he was at Oregon. They were throwing the ball like on every single down that him and Chip Kelly ran that weird, crazy offense. And that's
maybe. I mean, I've never really been a fan of Marcus.
Didn't he win a national champ? Didn't he win a national championship?
Hey, anyone in the league is a good player. I ain't taking away from the man.
That's true. Hang on, here you go.
True.
He's gonna throw.
Oh wow! Look at this. Marcus Mariota over under is 162.5.
Going under.
Wow.
Under.
Against, let's see, what's the Carolina has the number 21 or number 19 pass D. Damn, the Falcons have the 31st passing offense, second from last.
Yeah.
Look at the Falcons D, boys. The Falcons got the number 32 pass D, the worst passing defense in the league. Yeah, dude. P.J. Walker may have a breakout. He's going on a tear, ladies and gentlemen. He beat the Bucs last week, and now he beat the Falcons. Yeah, you know what? I'm riding with Carolina. Fuck it, give me the points.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. I'm going Carolina. Going for the points.
I like it, Casey. I like it.
4 points though. 4 is that weird number. Like why 4? You know, might as well just be 3.5. But
hey, Marcus. I forget he runs the ball. He might get in a little 50 rush yards, but nah,
that don't matter. He ain't big enough to be running anyway. Need to sit on down. All right, next game, fellas. The Raiders and the Saints come marching in. All right, we got the Raiders favored by 1.5. So last week, the Raiders played the Texans, and they smoked them in the shootout. I called it, ladies and gentlemen. I said last week the numbers will tell you that this game has the shapings of a shootout. What was the final score? It was like 40-30 or something. Those guys actually did have a shootout. 38-20, not 40-30, but still 58 overall points. That's a high number. The Saints last week lost to the Cards, 42-34. Saints out here putting up numbers though, dude. Like, dude, and check this out. Saints offense passing ranked 8th in the league, averaging 256 yards a game. And we don't even know who the starting quarterback is of that team. Like, that is kind of impressive, like, to be honest with you. And they're 8th in rushing. They're, like, I'm here looking at the stats, and the Saints offense is good. The Saints defense is questionable, giving up 28.6 points a game, ranked 31st in the league. So, I don't know. The Raiders D, 27 in passing, 26th in scoring. Man. Here we go with the numbers again. This game, ladies and gentlemen, the numbers I tell you is shaping up to be a shootout. What do you think, Nick? Tell us, is it going to be a shootout?
Well, here's the deal. All right, we got Derek Carr. He did all right in the last 2 games, right? He threw for, this is kind of crazy, 240 yards against us and 241 yards against us, 241 yards against Houston. I just think that's crazy.
He's trying to do things.
241 yards the last 2 games. But
like I said, benchmark's 200 in my book. That's pretty good. Like, but what?
But old Josh Jacobs did it all. But Dalton's throwing last game.
Go back to Jacobs. You're right. Read us some Jacobs stats because that dude is on a tear. I hate the Raiders, but that dude, man, he should come to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't got his stats, but I think he dropped close to 30 points in fantasy last week. He went off. And
he's back-to-back like 130-yard games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Derek Carr's kind of just been managing, and he's been doing it, and their defense. But with Andy Dalton, I mean, Jarvis Landry and Thomas they didn't practice today. I don't know.
I have Landry on the fantasy too.
Yeah,
disappointing.
Practice again.
Remember when Jarvis Landry was going to go to Miami or did he come from Miami?
He was at Cleveland for a long time.
Then he was going to go to Miami. That dude was the bee's knees for a hot sec. And then now he's like just sitting on the waiver wire.
What do they got passing yards over under on either of them?
Oh, hang on. My bad. I'm slacking. Yeah, they got him on both. Andy Dalton. Oh, no, hang on. They got passing yards on Derek Carr. Woo! 253.5.
What's the passing on old Andy?
It's not on there. It's just they got the touchdowns on there, but not the passing.
Well, if they can stop Josh Jacobs and their defense doesn't.
You think Derek Carr's going to go for 253 yards?
Yeah, that's tough.
Like I said, that looks like it could be a shootout. You never know.
Yeah.
This one's going to be tough. We got a decent offense from the Raiders.
Yeah.
Decent defense from the Saints. Yeah, this is a hard one.
Yep. I'm going. Nah, I can't. Can't root for the Raiders.
Saints.
Yeah, that's too much to
and
stir
the
into the pot there.
Come marching in.
Let's do it, Saints.
And the Saints come marching in. I want to be in the number. Oh, and the Saints come marching in. All right. Next game, Titans, Texans. Quick, fire. Who you got, Casey? Go.
Titans.
Nick.
Titans.
Yeah, we're going to skip this game because they both suck. I can't believe we actually played the Titans in the dang AFC Championship. It was the best game I've ever been to in my whole entire life, by the way. Just so you know, I saw grown men cry. Not ashamed to say it. Anyways.
This is true.
Woo! This is the game I've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. A matchup that we did not think was going to be that great. It's in Russell Wilson's old hometown. Nick's old living quarters, Seattle.
Hey.
The New York Football Giants are coming to the West Coast, to the Pacific Northwest, to see if they can knock off the dang Seattle Seahawks. Yeah. Who you got, Nick?
So who's playing Seattle?
The Giants, bro.
Giants.
The Giants are 5-1 or whatever, dude.
New York Giants.
The Giants are on a tear. Do not let them fool you.
Oh man.
This is the best game of the whole week. You're lying. The Giants are 6-1. The Seahawks are 4-3. The Giants are first in their division, or the Giants are, I think they're both first in their division. Damn it! Looked at the wrong statistic here. God damn it! But
Yeah. I'm still.
I got Kenneth Walker the third, the running back for Seattle on my fantasy squad. You want to know something about him? That dude has the most yards per carry, and he is the fastest NFL running back in the league right now. And I picked him up off the waiver.
Yep. No, I love it. I'm going. Look, I've never been a Jones fan. He's got 5 games under 200 passing yards. I'm going with Geno right here, even with Metcalf out.
Geno.
Oh yeah, I'm going Seattle. Got to represent the old hometown.
Who you picking, K-Sizzle? I'm picking the Monster Mash.
I'm picking
My drink
Giants.
is greens. Yeah. Whoa!
I'm gonna stir this one
My
up.
man stirring the pot. He just stirred it up. Come on, stirred it up.
Jones has got 5 games under 200.
Yes, Daniel Jones. In my first couple podcasts, I said he was a professional backup.
Yes.
But look at him now. He's all grown up, got his big boy pants on out there, slinging that football, trying to get her to go.
Yeah, looks like they've got Seattle.
Hey, he did get 100 rushing yards last week. Probably
You know-
the only time he's ever rushed the ball for 100 yards.
Yeah, remember what was it? His rookie season, he had an open wide run down the field. He tripped and fell and dropped the ball. Sucker.
The memes were great after that. But yeah, I mean, it is a big hit to lose DJ Metcalf though. But
All right, check this out. Seahawks got the number 23 passing D. So Jones might have a day. Dang, the Giants got the number 2 rushing offense, but we all knew that. Saquon Barkley.
Oh yeah.
Man, look at Seattle's offense. Number 5 in scoring, averaging 26 yards a game. Geno Smith and Kenneth Walker the third. Like they're slanging and banging, dog. Slanging and banging.
we need to get Lockett involved.
Dude, you know what? You know what stat? You know who else is in the Seahawks division? Is it the Rams, the Niners, and who's the other team?
What else do we got to go through? We got 4 minutes left.
Stafford, but think about this, dude. Dude, the Seattle,
They got a lot of turnovers.
man. Hang on. Why I'm brain farting. Give me a hot sec here. Don't worry. Seattle's what we're talking about, dude. Okay, yeah. Okay, Seattle's number 1 in their division over the Rams, the Niners, and the Cardinals. Matt Stafford, Kyler Murray, Jimmy G, Super Bowl appearing Jimmy G. Kyler Murray supposed to be the truth. Matt Stafford has like 100 million passing yards in his career. He's going to go down as one of the most prolific passers of all time. And Geno Smith is riding this division, just riding the division. And people thought Geno was the backup. Look at him, dude. Remember Geno, when he came from West Virginia, he set an NCAA record, I believe, for single game passing yards. That dude threw like 700 passing yards in one game. Look it up. Commanders against the Colts. Who you got, Nick?
Well, that's kind of interesting. I don't know if you know that, but the Colts, this new guy.
Oh yeah. Tell us about Matt Ryan. You know, because last week I picked Matt Ryan because this is weird to me because Matt Ryan just led with 4. He had 2 games he was down and they beat the Chiefs. Dang it! And who else did they beat a couple weeks ago? Like that's insanity, dude.
Yeah, no, he's benched now, and they say this rookie that's never thrown a pass in the NFL, Sam Ellinger, if that's even right.
Ellinger.
He's never thrown a single pass, and he's starting. So we'll see. You know who their backup is? That Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles. I said.
Oh yeah, I heard that today. Oh BDN.
I said we put old Nick in there.
He's got that BDE. If you know what I'm saying. If you know, you know.
But yeah, we'll see.
Hey, they remember him out at the link, don't they, Nick?
It's gonna be a toss-up with Sam E. We'll see. Who are they playing? Who are they playing?
Who?
Who are they playing?
The Commanders.
The
and
Commanders. Oh, we didn't even talk about the Commanders. What about Heineke?
I mean, I don't even know if this game should be broadcast.
Ha.
All right.
Hey.
Alright, yeah, I'm going with the Commanders on this one.
Really?
Yeah. No, I mean, this Sam Ellinger, he's never thrown a pass. Commanders, I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on this, Nick. I'm going
I like
Commanders
it.
as well.
I like it.
I think the Commanders, they're trying to make some things happen.
I like it. They do. I mean, old Taylor Heineke's starting. It did say he did have a rough game last week though.
Yeah.
He threw a pick six in the threw a pick six in like the first 7 passes, and then he also had a fumble return for a touchdown that got called back. But we'll see. I'm sticking with the Commanders. I'm with Casey on this.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna agree with you guys. I'm gonna agree. You got a quarterback situation. They both got quarterback situations, but the Commanders. They beat the Packers last week with Heineke. I'm riding with Heineke, and he's got some type of forearm tattoo.
Commanders are starting to pull some things together.
He's mysterious.
They're out there working. No, they're working.
I love it.
Next game, we got the Niners and the Rams. Who you taking, Nick?
I think it's crazy that the Niners got McCaffrey. I can tell